Oh boy, this Premier League is pretty tough. Yeah, we've only won one game since you last saw, and that included being beaten by League One MK Dons in the Carabao Cup and being absolutely smashed by Man United 6-1. So, yeah, I'm prepared to get hurt again today against relegation candidates Brentford. Maybe we're the relegation candidates. This is a relegation 6-pointer. Hey guys, Woody here. Welcome back. Episode 41 of Oldham to Ohm. And I definitely need you to like this video and subscribe. It can only stop our dwindling form. So please make sure you do that. Everyone helps. Yeah, so guys, the form has not been great. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It's not the one we want. That's the one we want. Yeah, so you saw us Liverpool-Leicester. We then drew. Actually drew, yeah, sorry, against West Ham. We were actually 3-1 down, and we came back Adamita scoring 2 there. And I was like, it's coming back. And then we rotated again against MK Dons, and we were poor. 1-0 loss to Brighton, 3-1 loss to Leeds, who are bottom of the table at the moment, is crushing. We then played Avro in a friendly just to try and get a bit of, pep, and it worked. And we beat fellow relegation strugglers Everton 3-0 in a great game with a tactic switch up here. We then absolutely got thumped by Manchester United 6-1. Today we face Brentford, who are 17th, and Southampton, who are 13th. And we've got quite a tough run coming up with the likes of Chelsea, Tottenham, Man City, Wolves, Arsenal, and obviously Brighton there to round off the year. So we need to get, 4 points from these 2 games today, absolute minimum, because I can only see us picking up points against Forest there, and that is going to be super tough. Yeah, it is struggle time. So I have changed up the tactics to save us from relegation. Same formality. It's more of a gegenpress. We're doing a lot of other things here and whatnot. We're a bit more attacking, some different player roles and stuff, some ball-playing defenders. So I'm just seeing how it goes. We've only played the 2 games, and we won 3-0 and lost 6-1, so the jury is still out. Anyway, here's the team today. Magnus Norman is in goal. We are still going to keep him here. Yes, he's on 6.99. Yes, he's conceded 2 goals a game, but we're just going to see how he goes. Obviously, we've got Bergstrom, who has played in the 2 Carabao Cup games. Like I said, if we do swap him with Norman, he is slightly better here. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe is there actually Norman did just concede 6 goals. We'll give him this game. We've got Mikkelsen at right back, Kudo at left back. Kudo's really dropped off, hasn't got an assist since his first couple of games. Jan Itzek and Hughes in the centre of defence. Richard Foster has an injury and is not playing great. Gilmore at the base of midfield. We've got Jones and Heze, Claude Maurice, Paveda and Ida up front. Yeah, as you can see, average ratings here are not very good. I mean, apart from Adam Ida, no one else, and Harrison Dudziak. I mean, Adam Ida is the only regular player over a 7 at this point. And if you have a look, we do have like a 6.67, 6.66, 6.5, 4.4 for Ian Paveda. Why am I even starting Ian Paveda? I don't know. Let's get Luka Klanek on for that one. And let's go and try and beat Brentford. It's going to be really tough, this game. Absolutely really tough. I'm nervous because, like I said, they're in 17th. Yes, we're in 14th. But it is a relegation 6.8. Dean Henderson, Aaron Hickey, Joe Roden, Dan James, and Buemo. So a pretty decent team. I want to see a marked improvement from you all today. Yes, we got Manchester United at the top of the table, but at the end of the day, I mean, we should not be losing 6-1 against a rival. As you can see here, our form is pretty atrocious. That's that win against Everton. Brentford's they're just coming off a win as well, so that'll be a great morale booster for them, which is even better. We are going to shout the encouragement straight off the bat. We are tracking okay with the 12 played, 14 points sort of points per game ratio. I said we get 13, we're okay, but we're only 3 off of Watford, and Everton and Leeds are also on 11. So there is 5 teams here on 11, and we are just keeping ahead above them at the moment. There's not much is happening this first half, which is, I guess it's okay. And we've got the highlight of this first half with 1 shot apiece, pretty ordinary. We've been ordinary. Justin Yen Itzek has been good. This really, like Adamita 6.4, Maurice 6.4. It just annoys me, that does. Adamita, I bigged him up, but he is not playing that well. He's got some goals for us, but he blows really, really hot and cold. Like, we get like 2 goals, and then for 2 games, he'll just be like 6.3. Oh, we have got our first highlight. I was just about to make some substitutions. Gilmore with a free kick, and it is a header. And I've just realised as well that I haven't put in my bloody corner. Right, I'll put in the corner and the throw-in routine now. It annoys when you make a new tactic and you've got to shift that back in. It does suck. Well, Adamita is coming off because 6.2 is just not good enough. Maurice Sally can come on. He's been poor, but other than that, we are looking pretty good. Could maybe need something in the midfield here. Solis always does play really quite well. We are going to bring him on for Jones, who... yeah, I mean, there's not much difference between 6 and 6.7. We are going to move Solis to that CM role, and we will. Come on, boys. This is it. 1 goal, and it is huge. But a corner for Brentford here, and Ivan heads it over the post. It's good to see players not below a 6.6 at this point, which has been sort of a regularity for us. I'm trying to encourage the boys some more here. Keeping an eye, Heze, Klanick now, obviously. Just as I say that, we get some players dropping down below the 6.6 threshold. So, and I mean, what have we had? 2 highlights this whole game? That's pretty poor. Let's bring on Ian Paveda. And then Sam Hughes was 6.5. That's not good. Heze, what to do? I'm not bringing Arian B. He's just constantly nervous. It'll be Heze to come off for Niall John. We are being found out a bit with our sort of, League One Championship sort of players. The likes of Niall John, Callum Jones, and Bridgie are really, really struggling to make the step up, which was normal, but, it's... Billy Gilmore stings the hands of the keeper. We just need to stay up, because if we can stay up, then we can progress from there. As Benny Couto magic. Big John goes down. We're not getting a free kick. Solis boots it out. Yes, I know Big John is down. Spanish John, sorry, but he's dead. And nothing. He was trying to win a free kick and we didn't get it. And this is going to peter out to a 0-0 draw unless... Oh, no. Oh, no. Decided to keep Magnus Norman in. He has so far kept a clean sheet. Billy Gilmore. Not Billmore. That's just when you combine his name. Noah John now. Hughes. Not had the best of game, but goes over the top. Big Spanish John can't get there. And it is the centre-back now on loan for Bayern Munich. Sally over the top. No, John. Big John. Spanish John. It is Oldham 1. And it is Brentford 0. Oh, it's the Johns combining. It is the African Nile John. And it is also Spanish John combining. Oh, Nile John. Get in. What a cross. And the header there from Spanish John. And it goes in the back of the net, and phew. Oh, and there it is. There it is, a 90-second winner from Spanish John. Thank God. Justin Januzek, man of the match. Really good stats here. Look at this. Oh, yes, this is how we play. Oh, I love it. This is how we go. Nice work, everyone. Well done. So we're back for the Southampton game. Lucas Bergstrom came to me and said he wants more game time. I said, look, mate, you just want to be patient. You'll get it. And so he's cracked it. But obviously then, Magnus Norman has gone down with a twisted knee. So he is out for a couple of days. So he's actually going to miss this game anyway. So Bergstrom is going to get a shot in goal, which which he probably wasn't expecting. We'll chuck Sharman Lowe on the bench there to cover that goalkeeper spot, which you'd never ever use. Other than that, I don't think we are going to make any changes. Sam Hughes was pretty poor last game, wasn't he? And let's get Richard Foster back, and let's get Sam Hughes to the bench. Arian B, he is always nervous, all the time nervous. So I just don't have confidence in him playing that much. Other than that, to get into are we going to keep Maurice on? Maurice was awful last game. He was really, really bad. We'll give Sally a chance, and we'll bring Bridgie into there. So a couple of late changes there. Hopefully we've got enough to get past Southampton. And the game is afoot, and it is coming off James Ward-Prowse's foot. Just having a look at the table here, we're 11th. Southampton in 14th. So that win against Brentford has just pulled us with 5 points ahead of Everton now, which is excellent. We can just keep this bit of momentum rolling. We will probably be safe. But looking to be another super duper exciting match with so far one highlight in the first half. What do we have last game? It was none. Oh, we've got another one. It is Southampton. I literally totally forgot who we're playing. Livramento now on the ball. Ward-Prowse goes through, and this is not good. And that guy with a really hard name, I'm not going to pronounce that. That's not good. Bergstrom, mate, you wanted a chance. I gave you a chance, and you've just let in, I would say, what should have been a savable goal. Southampton now with a corner is whipped in, and Bergstrom does well to get that. So that one, Klanick now just signed a new contract with Klanick, 5 years. I mean, he's a good player. He's not going to go much further, but so there, if he had scored there, that would have been amazing. He should have crossed that across to Alameda. But he's a solid player, and I've got to reward these players who helped us from League One back into the Championship because and into Premier League because they did a great job. I don't know what's happened here. There it is. We've been pretty poor, so I'm going to point the finger, and we've been pretty disappointing. Lucas Bergstrom is anxious. Excellent. Let's just try and go to him, point the finger. I have faith in you. He's still anxious. Brilliant. What if we go down defenders? That'll cover him. I don't know. I'm just going to start the second half. Second half. He wanted game time. They give him the game time. He really should have caught that. He really should have caught them. Alameda now with everything to do. Swamped by Southampton players. And going goal line technology. We know it's not been a goal, so we'll just ignore that. I will demand some more. I think they 4 points from these 2 games. At the moment, we just don't look like we're going to score, and I don't know if I can keep playing Alameda. Because at the moment, he is having another crap game. And I probably shouldn't have started him. Should have started Spanish John. He scored last game. He looked good. Who else is looking bad here? Sally, he is another one who just looks awful. Callum Jones playing well. We'll bring on Solis off the bench. Just the 3 there, I think. Mickelson not looking too good. We might bring on Wei as Mickelson is looking a little bit tired as well. And I don't know what I'm doing there. All right, excellent. They're the 3 changes. 4 changes even. 4 changes. Solis is great off the bench. A lot of times he's come on and bagged a goal, but Southampton are looking really, really good at the moment. XG of 1.5, just over tick of 1.5. Our XG is 0.14. I don't really see how we're going to get back into this. One final substitution. Luke Klanick obviously signed his new contract, and now he's decided he's going to play absolutely awful. Richard Foster, another one on a poor rating, but I feel like with just over 10 minutes to go, putting on central defender is probably not going to win us the game. So we will shout the boys to demand some more. Oh no, this is not good, and not a good person to be taking this. Goes wide, thank God for that. Bergstrom hasn't been bad, but I'd say he had a bit of a blunder for the goal, but he's saved some good ones. Ian Paveda now with a free kick. Oh, so close from Paveda. And we go down 1-0 to Southampton. Yes, we're away from home, okay. But I mean, like, we were awful. We were awful. Best player away 6.8 or 6.9 for Billy Gilmore. The subs did nothing. Or sorry, the subs were slightly better than the absolute rubbish that they subbed off. But, I mean, we're not going to score a game by having 2 shots on target with an XG of 0.15. So I'm not happy. And injury worry for Brandon Williams. How bad is his injury? He's 2 to 3 months. Torn knee ligaments. I don't know why I bothered checking that. That has dropped us back down into 15th with a little reprieve there with the win against Brentford up to 11th, but down now to 15th in the table. And we're still looking good. We're still 3 above the goals to the points to games ratio, 5 above Everton there in that drop zone. But like I said, we really needed 4 points from there because I can't see us getting anything from Chelsea, anything from Tottenham. It's got to be something against Forest. Nothing. Got to get something against Brighton. December is going to be a very, very tough month. Very, very tough. So I think what I might do is we may come back for Everton. It's a relegation 6-pointer and a tough game against Arsenal after our FA Cup third round. So I might come in there middle of January. We'll probably have some transfers going. And we'll see how that... Or maybe Leeds Tottenham. I don't know. One of those 4 games. Hopefully it hasn't all gone to pot. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.